Right, hang on. Make a couple of adjustments here. See if that'll go on there like that. Should do. Is that like? Right, what's that like? Looking alright. External microphone plugged in. Right, that's it. I think we're running. Hello. Just plug me bank in. Just knocked it. Right, got the bank plugged in. So happy. Otherwise it's a bit unpredictable. It was forecast rain, and then that forecast of rain went, and it was just showing cloudy. Clouds are gathering, but there's no rain yet, so we'll just see how it goes. It wasn't even windy either when I came down here, and as soon as I've set the live away, the wind's whipped up. I'm on the corned beef and potato pasty. Occasionally I go to Newcastle Airport. I did some footage at Lanzarote Airport. bacon crisps again. Right, coffee time. Coffee. Hello, James. We're at the East Coast Main Line. Is that cup going to stay on there? Let's take a gamble. See if we... You watched the Lanzarote video. I've done quite a bit over there. We've got a few more to go on. Lanzarote Airport's a good spot to watch the planes. That's slowing down, which will probably be stopping at Chesty Street, which is just a mile or so up the line. I haven't seen one of those northern sort of double carriage ones on here for a long time. That wind's whipping up a little bit. I've got the external microphone plugged in, so hopefully that'll make it a bit better. Nice coffee, that. Bang, there's been a murder. Bang, there's been another murder. God. Eugene's on, hello. How are you? Is the sound okay, Eugene? It's a little bit breezy here, and I've got me external. Hang on, it's a train. Yeah, like I say, I've got my external microphone plugged in. It's a little bit breezy. Sound is fine. That's all right. Can you do videos in Ibiza? It's my favourite. If we get there, we get there. If we end up in Ibiza, we'll definitely do videos. There we go. Wherever we travel to abroad, we do all sorts of different videos where we're staying. We do room tour videos, hotels staying in, show you around, location videos, how to get from the hotel to the nearest bars and shops and things. Just kind of mix it up. If we eat in any restaurants or we eat in the hotel restaurants, then we show you the food and we give it our opinion on what we think it is, score wise. Like I say, at the end of the day, it's our opinion, you know. Other people have their opinions. People either disagree or they agree with us, whatever. It's entirely up to you. I mean, when we stayed at the Moramar, we enjoyed our stay, but we were talking to a couple as we were leaving, and they didn't enjoy it as much. So just, you know, it's individual how much you enjoy your holiday or where you're staying. Shell's on, hello darling. Does the sound alright from your end, Shell? I've got the external plugged in, the little fluffy thing. Eugene said it's fine. I'll just get a few feedbacks. So it is, I was coming down here and it was, well, it was a little bit of a breeze, but nothing too much to worry about. And as soon as I've set the live away, it started to get a bit windier. Just had mine and all, corned beef, potato pasty, bacon crisps. I just had 2 little cups of coffee. I picked these up as well, right? I wasn't going to, but I seen them on the shelf. I'm saying, buy me. 59 pence now, you know, it used to be 49 pence. Rip off Britain. There's a new Starbucks that's opened yesterday in Las Americas. When me and Shell go to the Canaries, we like the leches. You've got to try them. If you haven't tried them, you've got to try them. Absolutely gorgeous. Probably the best coffees in the world, I would say. Again, it's just our opinion. I mean, these coffees here, I'll just show you, there's my flask full. Oh, I'm all prepared. There's the flask that chilled on us this morning. Salted caramel coffees. Oh yes. Very, very hard to get a hold of. We're in the know. We know where to get them. We know when the next shipment's coming in. Shell's got a box full of them in the spare room. Probably the rarest coffees in the world. And I don't mean that, I'm not joking either. Shell's having 2 boiled eggs and oatmeal bar. Very healthy. Packed up protein. Ibiza town is really nice. I know I've heard it's nice. I've heard I mean, normally when you think of Ibiza you think of a bit of a party place, don't you? But I've heard it's a nice part, like. I mean, we've got our eye on a few places to go over the coming months, but it's down to kind of when we can get away and the price as well. Train. Transpennine Express. You don't like it when people avoid Ibiza saying it's just a party island, yeah. Well, it's reputations, isn't it? Ibiza's known for certain islands or certain parts of the world have a reputation of being livelier than others or whatever. But I have heard that Ibiza town's nice. Depends what you're looking for on a holiday, I suppose. I mean, Benidorm's another one, you know, that has a kind of a, I wouldn't say a label, but it has an image, doesn't it? But same again, apparently Benidorm, the old town part's nice, apparently. We've not been yet, but might get there one day. Well, Distraction UK is on. Hello, Richo. How are you doing, mate? Rod and Shell. Let it go. Let it go. That was one night only. Yeah, pop in anytime you want, mate. Anybody can pop in anytime they want, you know, whether it's in for 30 seconds or you stay for the whole live. It's always appreciated. Always appreciated. We've just hit, well, just recently hit 1,500 subscribers, which again I'd like to say thank you to everybody that supported us, and we've just hit 1 million views across all content. Again, thank you so much to everybody. whether you're a subscriber that's followed us from day dot, or you're a new subscriber that's just joined the channel, or you're not a subscriber that's just flicked through a few of our videos. We thank everybody. Yeah, see you, Richo. Have a good day, mate. Thanks for calling in. Like I say, you can pop on anytime you want. I'm just down here doing a little bit of real reaction, which is part of what we do. This is the East Coast Main Line. Direction you're looking at is towards Newcastle, and then all the way up the Northumberland coast to Edinburgh. Behind us is Durham, Darlington, Northallerton, York, all the way down the country to London King's Cross. Temperature has dropped a little bit since I got here. It feels a lot colder now. Port El Carmen, nice quiet places in the livelier parts, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, me and Shell have been travelling for years. We did a lot of travelling in the kind of the early 2000s. Obviously we're a lot younger then, a little bit more kind of party animals, if you like. So what we were looking for then is kind of different to what we look for now. Kind of as I've got all the Mariezes on, hello. Kind of as we've got a little bit older, I enjoy places with character now, you know. Like the old town of Port El Carmen, it has got more of a traditional feel to it. Some of the little bars that's there, and the scenery, just the general scenery of the buildings and everything. And then you go to the strip, Port El Carmen strip, which of course it's made for the tourists. It's nice, it's not bad, it's alright, you know. Sometimes I get a little bit bored with it, if I'm being honest with you. No, you've seen one souvenir shop, you've seen them all. Well, like I say, each to their own. Jamie's saying you're abroad. Hang on. The broad logs are good. I would like to see more destinations other than the Canary Islands. It's all year round. There are Balearics and other places. It's mostly May to August and good weather. Well, we've got, if you take a look at our channel, if you're talking about since we've done YouTube kind of better, we've done Cyprus, we've done Skiathos, we've got Crete and Zante videos on there as well, but that was kind of before we were doing the YouTube properly, if you like. Just have a look through our playlists. Me and Shell's been all over the world. We know we've travelled to some good places in the world, you know, but that was obviously long before we were doing this kind of thing. We were doing videos and pictures and things, but Pauline's on, hello. Shell's doing housework. Hello Ian Fraser, how are you? Pauline, hit the like button, thank you Pauline. Yeah, I mean like I say, we've got some content on our channel. Skiathos in Greece, Cyprus. We've got Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote. Trying to think what else we've got. Train. We will be back to, in terms of Canary Islands, we've got plans on going to Fuerteventura at some point, but when that'll be I don't know. We'll definitely return to Tenerife because that's kind of our go-to favourite. We've really gelled with that place. But in terms of new destinations, we've got a few in the pipeline. Like I say, it's just down to when we can get away, and it's also getting the good deals. And you know, because I've looked at some of the holiday prices. Yes, there's holidays there, but some of the prices, it's, you know, you think, well, it's a rip-off basically. I mean, if you look around, you know, you can pick up some decent little deals. Florida, Eugene. I mean, we've been to America. Me and Shell's been to America. Yeah, we've done New York. We've got some kind of like New York videos and some photograph stuff on our channel. And we've got friends that live in the Midwest. We were actually talking about going back to America actually just a couple of days ago. It was in the conversation. But I don't know whether I fancy Florida though. I've always had a fancy for the west coast of America. One of Michelle's friends goes to Texas. I mean, if you've been to New York before, you'll know what it's like. I mean, it's expensive. It's very money oriented. And you go to the Midwest where our friends live. We were over there in 2018, and it's a totally different America. It's totally different in New York. In New York, if you stop and ask somebody for directions, they want a tip. Where our friends live in Missouri, if you stop and ask them for directions, they'll offer you a lift in the car, and they won't take any petrol money. I mean, I enjoyed Shell's been to New York twice, in the winter and the summer, and we were there in September 2018. It was roasting, absolutely roasting hot. I mean, I'm glad I've been. I'm glad I've experienced the place, but it's alright. I mean, I wouldn't rule out going back to New York, but I think if I had the chance to go back to the States, I think I would go somewhere different, to be honest. We've also been to Southeast Asia. We were in Southeast Asia for a month, just over a month I think it was. Visited several countries. That was a fantastic holiday that. Long travel but good experience. You guys could meet Alex from Mallorca under the sun. We've been to Mallorca and Majorca. James prefers Ibiza. Yeah, most of our they're on Facebook, I know. Like I say, we've got some travel plans in the pipeline. What I mean by travel plans is these are countries and places that we've not been to yet, so new to us. But we'll see how it goes. If it's the right holiday at the right time and it's the right price or even cheaper, then we'll go. It's actually, funny enough, it's actually surprising how much cheaper it is to fly from a different airport. I mean, I know you've probably got, on top of the cost, you've probably got the train fare and probably a hotel overnight stay or something like that. Sometimes you can get a rail fare for a lot less than what you think. And if you can get a room for around the £30 to £40 mark, sometimes you can yes, you're spending additional costs, but when you weigh it all up, sometimes it's less than what it is flying from your local airport. So we're just going to weigh our options up. Gary Jones is on, hello. I'm going to have another coffee, you know. Salted caramel, oh yes. Stay on there, don't slide. So like I say, where we are is the East Coast Main Line. If you're new, if you've been on before, you'll know where we are, but like I say, if you're new to the channel or you're new to these lives, then East Coast Main Line, that way is towards Newcastle. Well, you've got a station, Chelsea Street, just a mile or so. Newcastle, all the way up the Northumberland coast to Edinburgh, and then opposite direction south, so Durham. Past there is Darlington, Northallerton, York, all the way down the coast, well not the coast, all the way down the line to London King's Cross. I jokingly, or I kind of nicknamed this place Fast Trains Country Lanes. So we're in the middle of the countryside, we've got a country lane here. Trains are generally going at full speed. So if I see I'm down the lane or I'm at the lanes, that's where I mean, I'm down here. And I used to come here as a kid. My dad used to bring us here. And this whole general area here We'll have point here. All this area here. This is Chesty Street, and this place has a lot of happy memories for me. Me and Shell have got a lot of memories of this area. So that's why I'm here. That's one of my little favourite spots that I like to stream live from. I'm not as such a train spotter, but I just like to set the camera up, let it roll, watch the trains whiz past. If anybody is a train spotter or has any information, train! Like I say, if anybody has any information that they want to add on the chat in terms of what trains they are or where they're going to, anything you want to say, you're more than welcome. Somebody else down here with the camera. Before I came here as well, I did find another spot, another little different little viewing spot just along the track. Good news is the internet signal was spot on. I mean, here it's fine, it's strong enough to run alive. But where I was before, it was a little bit kind of restricted in terms of the view. I had a little bit of a view, but it was a little bit like looking through a keyhole. So I'm a little bit undecided whether to try that little bit or not one day. There is another one I've found as well. Me and Shell found it a few weeks ago now. We've been up to it, and that's kind of where that's situated. The trains will be going still at a little bit of pace, but a lot of them will be kind of slowing or accelerating away from Durham station. So train. Yeah, it's quite a few come past here. Did you enjoy Lanzarote? Yep, we did. We had one day where the weather was a bit naff like, but yes, we enjoyed it. Not been before. Shell's going, she's gonna do the beds washing, sort the floors, vacuum and steam. See you when I get back home. Been on nearly an hour already. I can't believe how cold it's gone. Where's that lad there? What's he doing? Zoom in on. You seen this lad in the field show? Zoom up, man. You thinking of knocking up a casserole? So you know what a casserole? A lad here in the field. I'm just gonna doing some adjustments. Fancy it, yeah? Aye, if you want to knock one up. Have we got anything in, or do you need to go around the shop like, or? Any veg in? Well, this lad here stood in the field. I mean, he's probably not doing anything wrong, but what you've got to be careful of is, in case if he's stood there and a train driver comes past, obviously the train, I know it might sound odd, but the train driver doesn't always understand that somebody stood there doing a video. They might think other things, which could spark somebody coming out to investigate what he's doing. That's the problem. Are we still on? I've just had a little reconnect thing on my screen. Are we still live, guys? I've just had a reconnection thing spin around on my screen. Have you been away Fuerteventura in Spain? It's near Ibiza. Fuerteventura. I'm not sure about where that is, James. When you say it's near Ibiza, is that another island? Yep, still on, still live. Pauline says yes, live. Shell, yeah, it's still on. It's actually happened twice. I tell you what it is, it's a car. I think it's the same car actually. There's like a Volvo car goes past here. I don't know whether it's some kind of a device or something that's interfering with the signal. I don't know. The car went down over before, and I noticed it was trying to reconnect on the screen, but it only lasted for about 2 seconds, and it went fine again. And then that same car has just gone up over, and it's knocked it off again. I don't want to lose the live. It's happened once before. I don't know. It's actually happened twice down here before. This lad here, I'll just zoom in on him again. Where's he at? That lad there, I can see he's probably done no harm. Probably just recording the same as what I'm doing, but if one of the train drivers spot him going past, it might spark a bit of a concern alert. I mean, he walked past here before, and obviously he was doing some kind of a vlog. But like I say, they might see that and not think that he's doing what he's doing. They might think other things, you know. God almighty. Bang, there's been a murder. God's sake, man. There's been another murder. Train. I'm just going to do a quick battery check, see what my phone's on. That's 100% champion. I've got me clamp with us today, my little me phone holder that I can clamp onto this fence actually, but I've just got it resting on the railing, the Armco barrier railing thing at the minute. I was going to put it on the stand, but to be honest, it wasn't that windy, it was quite calm, and I thought I'll be fine just sat on there. As soon as I set the live away, the wind started whipping up. That's alright anyway. I said it before, down here there is some different viewpoints you can do. Kind of over the road from where I'm, over the opposite end of the lane where I'm standing here, there's another viewing point, but if I start moving around, it doesn't like it too much. That guy does. Hello again. Hello again. The sun has decided to come out. I'll tell you what it is, I don't know what temperature it is, but it's about 1 degree or something. It's very cold here in the English countryside. Well, a lad stood there straight down there, don't you see him? Just the other side of that hedge. I think he's doing a bit of vlogging as well. But if he walks back up, I might ask him Maybe he's got a channel. Ian's saying zoom in on the train spotter. Try my best, Ian. I'll just make a few adjustments. What's that like? I'll just adjust it again slightly. Like I see, I've got my phone resting on the barrier today. I'm not using me holder or my clamp. Decided to pick it up because the wind was just giving it a bit of a wobble. He's stuffing his face, is he? I'll just zoom back out. Oh, got a freight one coming this way any second. Let's put it back on the barrier. Nice bit of freight action. Shell's still in there in the background. We've got a passenger. Why? What's up, like? What have you been blocking now? Looks like a what here? Ballast loads. What's that like? Ballast. You'll have to educate us there, Ian. Kitchen sink isn't flowing. At all. Totally blocked. Oh, right, I see what you mean, yeah. See what you mean, Ian. So you would know better than me, you're a bit more into the trains and things. Like I say, if anybody wants to add any kind of railway information into the chat, like what they are or where they're heading to, any numbers or whatever, you're more than welcome. I mean, my knowledge of trains is very low. I just enjoy watching them. Draining slowly. Probably want the U-bend taken off underneath. Probably just a build up of bit of gunge or something. Sometimes I find them things they don't always work. Sometimes the best way to unblock a sink, it's normally the U-bend that's blocked or all clogged up. Just take the U-bend off and let it clean out. If I was there I would do it, but I'm not. I'm down here. Been on live at 1 hour 20. 1 hour 20. What time is it? 12. Getting on for 2. And we have another slurp of coffee, as you do. Salted caramel coffee. One of the rarest coffees in the world. Hard to get a hold of unless you know where to go. Well, that's my coffee gone. That's my last cup. Best way is to leave it to the hubby. Guess what, guys? Another up. What's going on with Volvos, like? Bloody Volvo's just gone past again, a different one, and not the other one before. It's interfering with my live signal. Slurp. I'm going to put a sign up down this lane. No Volvos to pass down this lane. I've got to go around a diversion. Seems to be picking up Bluetooth from vehicles. Yeah, there's definitely something interfering with it. Cause, I mean, luckily it's reconnected all right, but I was down here a few weeks ago and I lost the connection, wouldn't reconnect. It totally spoilt my live stream. I think I've been on a couple hours or so and it knocked it off early. Like I say, we are going to try and bring you different kind of viewpoints, different areas along this track. There is another one that I've got my eye on. Again, it's just about bringing you different views. I mean, I like this one because of where it is and what it is, you know. And I mentioned the other little spot that I checked out earlier on. The signal seems really strong, so it should deliver a really good quality live. That's the plus side. The downside is the view's a little bit narrow. I mean, what I've done is I've took a little bit of a video clip, which I'll look at when I get home, and I'll let Shell have a look at it, see what she thinks. I mean, you get a view, but it's kind of like, how can I describe it? Like looking through a letterbox or looking through a small gap. But I'll decide. That lad still stood there, so he must be enjoying where he stood. So there's a VW just gone past there. That's alright. Must just be Volvos. I think Casey's on, hello. How you doing? Cold? I'm alright, I'm just a little bit cold, to be honest. Shell's going, what? Do you want what? Chicken or any? Doesn't bother me. I think there's some veg in the freezer, isn't it, Shell? Just to use up. I think some veg and peppers there, I think. Helen wants beef. Have we got any celery? Train! Hey, see that one? second one was like one of those old they used to sort of be like the ones that would pull the freight, weren't they? And Ian will know what kind of I didn't quite see on something coming here. Ian says there might be some historic train coming, that's why the train spotter's there. Did you spot what they were, Ian? Because you know better than me. That second one, that was kind of from the, I would say the 70s and 80s, isn't it? I didn't quite see what the one in the front was like. Class 37. Is that the blue one with kind of like the yellow nose or whatever it is? Be interesting to know what the carriage in front was, or whatever it wasn't for. Hang on, he's a Volvo. Here we go. Expect connection disconnect. No, looks fine. Another one here. Is this a Northern double carriage thing? He's that lad walking up. He's walking back up here, Ian. He's out the field. You alright? Is anything interesting due through? A 96 in about a minute. Free it. 4 minutes. Right. What was that one that went through before? You know that one that went through before? There was a one went through before, I think it was a class 37. There was that one, and what was the one that was attached to it? Inspection unit. Right. Right. Well, I'm doing a live stream for YouTube. I'm doing a live stream for YouTube. Got 4 million people watching. Eh? Pete and Shell. Hang on, I'll meet you halfway. So I've got my camera rolling. Got more. I've got 4 million people watching. Oh, hang on, 4. Jake Vlogs is on. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So you got a YouTube channel as well?
Aye.
What's your channel called? UK. Hey?
This you here. Is it spelled funny? Like different?
It's PETE.
That one there.
That's the one.
This
You
here.
should see our live stream now.
Hold on. I'm going to random play video, man. That's the one it is. Oh shit, hang on. Man, hang on, I was playing silly buggers. There.
UK Transport Videos 82. Right.
Aye.
I'll have a look at your channel when I get home.
There's all sorts on there. There's no here now for until 5 o'clock.
What are you in passenger trains?
Passenger trains, yes, but not many. They're still on the ground now for a bit.
Are they?
And then there could be a DWI HST on hire. But the thing is, you won't get it because it'll be dark by then. And there's no light. So you'll be knackered for that. Unless you go to Chester Station and did another live stream, then you'll be alright with the light. But that's if it is even on it, because nobody knows if it's on it. Wow, so I'll see you.
There you go. He's off, he's away up the lane. So he does stuff up at Carlisle. We've been on live 142. At least that rain's held off anyway. It's been cold like, but at least the rain's held off. Jake's saying, where you guys thinking of going visiting next? Depends on the deals and the prices, to be honest, Jake. See what's what, you know. We've got a few places kind of earmarked. Got a couple of plans for this year, but I've noticed a lot of the prices have increased. Some of the package holidays and flights and things, but it depends on where it is and what the price is. Once we get into kind of March going into April, then there's a lot of the season, well, once you get into April, there's a lot of the holiday destinations opening up. Sometimes you can get some decent deals when the season starts. I hear something coming. Yep. mean, me and Shell definitely be going back to Greece this year. I know we talked about returning to Skiathos, which we've been to, but maybe another different part of Greece. Bang, there's been a murder. Oh yeah, man. Bang, there's been another murder. Yeah, we're definitely looking, like I say, whether that's a return to we both fancy, or try and a different part we've not been to. For example, Corfu we've not been to, Kefalonia, Halkidiki we've not been to. We've not been to Rhodes. Like I say, we'll just see what deals come up, see what we fancy, take it from there. But whatever we do, wherever we go, we'll show everything from the hotel, the food, show you the room we're staying in, show the area, and we'll give you guys as much detail and as much information as we possibly can. I mean, we've not done Forteventura yet, so that's somewhere that'll be slotted in the plans over the course of the next year or two. So that incoming pheasant there coming into land. So whoever's still on watching, I hope you're enjoying it. Been on live 1 hour, coming up 50 minutes. We've had a couple of connection glitches where the Volvo has gone past and seen the reconnection thing on the screen. Some kind of Bluetooth thing that's knocking it off, I don't know. Or not knocking it off, but interfering with it. Rain. I know what direction the next one's going to come in. North or south? Direction you're looking in is north, behind us is south. I'm going to say south. There you go, I was right. This time you're off to do some shopping. Are you getting beef or chicken? Time is it here? 20 to 3. Just plug the charger in. Nearly 1%, not bad. Got Volvo alert. That's the same one I went up before. Cross country trains. I think the next time I come down here, I might try in this field behind us. There's a little spot where me and Shell have stood before. I'll just go and have a quick look. I might have to attempt a live from there. It's only about say maybe 100 meters behind us. But it's kind of more where we're slightly elevated here. It's going to be a little bit more level with the tracks. I've been in that field for a while actually. Thinking if I bring my tripod stand down with us next time, and I can clamp my phone onto the my holder, and then I might have a look at doing that next time I'm down here. Not quite sure what the signal strength is like there. I just like to try new viewing points, new viewing angles and things. Where that lad was stood before, that looks a canny, don't know what it's like, sort of, must be like sort of like an eyeline view I would have thought. I was just about to see a Volvo alert there, but it's, I've actually looked again, it's an Audi. Lumo train. We've just had a blue Lumo train heading north. Quite nice to see one of those old classic retro trains before. The blue one with the yellow front. Ian Fraser said what it was called. Was it Class 37 or something? The trains that you used to see in the 70s and the 80s. And those twin carriage, the northern trains. Seen 2 of them today. Can't remember seeing them the lives that we've done recently. So seen a couple of different things today. It's 3:05. I know normally this is quite a busy time for the passenger trains. I'm sure Shell looked at the timetable once and sort of 3:30 is quite busy. We've been on live 2 hours and 22 minutes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to try this this field behind us. Because it'll see again. It'll give us a different viewpoint, more sort of level with the tracks. I'll have to obviously have a investigate, see what the internet signal strength is like. In fact, if I remember on, next time I'm down here, I might jump in this field behind us. Give that a go. Same stretch of track, just slightly different view. A little bit more on level with the lines. I'll try that out. Well, I'm saying I'll try it out. I'll test how good the signal is first. And take it from there. There's been a murder. There's been another murder. Jet going over the top, a little private jet. We'll be landing at Newcastle International Airport. The plane going over the top at Newcastle Airport. That's probably stopping at Chesley Street. Looks like it's slowing down. It's definitely not going at full speed as it should be, but that way. Hey. It's getting a bit chilly there now. The sun's gone behind the clouds. I can hear a train coming from behind us. Yep, there's definitely something coming. Cross-country trains. The light's starting to drop now. on 2 hours 47 minutes. This time of the day is normally a bit of a busy kind of a rush hour for the trains. We've had a few go through, but see, I don't know whether I've got a bit of a reduced service on. definitely quieter on this track compared to what it normally would be this time of day. Jet 2737 going above us, heading for Newcastle Airport. Oh, I see something coming. Got a bit of a quiet spell. Something coming now. And another. Right, that was a bit of a spell there where there was nothing. I'd finished off with 2. I've just completed 3 hours of live streaming from the East Coast Main Line. Or as I like to call it, fast trains, country lanes. I think that's your lot for the day, guys. I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. And you know what to do. It's all free. Subscribe, like, share, comment, bell icon. It's all free. And, from Pete and Shell, we will see you on the next one, wherever that may be. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now.